Welcome back to more Banners. Banner Saga. The Banner Saga. Hagen, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons, extra supplies too. You perk up just now realizing Mogar has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone has been looking to you to make decisions. It's exhausting. Hagen? I heard you. I was saying Val we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eirik. I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. Luden makes his own decisions. We would only be made to do this again later, and I would not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some Dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tens and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this stump. What do I tell the warriors, Haken? Caution, confident, or heroic heroism. Schlid. I don't remember seeing Schlid on the map, so I don't remember the lore. But I would assume it's some dump. Tell them we cover the mountainside in Dredge bodies. Good. Give the word and we'll set off. Nice. Schlid. Let's look it up. Let's look up Schlid. Oh. One of the forts built by the Val in the relentless push to hold back the Dredge. While that role would eventually be replaced by Stonehorn to the north, Schlid stood for a long time as one of the few strongholds keeping the Dredge at bay. Okay. Let's talk to Uden. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Val. Moger's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. I heard you were a terror in your day, Uden. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Val can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just honkers and Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think, but addled. But the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although, the Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for you're under now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Haken. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Val in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! What are you putting down in the journal? What do you mean? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Aberrang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wrote something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luden's? Gods forbid. Ha! You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. You consider what to say next. Nothing. I've proved more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Yes, yes, yes. We have a lot of supplies. I like it. So, they basically have the opposite. They have a shit ton of Val who are just ready to fight, rough it up. And I have a shitload of clansmen who are like useless. I find it really unfair. Because, you know, I'm human. I've decided with the humans, obviously. I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagnir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mogar, which is good. I know most of these Val, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagnir. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Val to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What are you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Haken. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. Sounds important. Tell me, how did Wagner die? He ran into Dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Luden? He probably didn't, but... Damn it, we should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. What can you tell me about the caravan? Throws together this many Val, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal, I've got it under control. The fighters we got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Ocknir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Luden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Luden's pet Val is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Yrza. She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I overheard some of the Val call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Haken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Have you wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point, I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Alright. No big deals. No big deals. Do we have anyone we can upgrade, just for the heck of it? There's Gunnulf. Just a badass. You don't even know how badass he is. You're all jealous. Boop. So we keep on trucking. We keep on doing what we do. Look at that, says Mogar. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Luden overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. We'll deal with it. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge. Quickly. You tell Luden to stay by the caravan. He folds his arm and mutters something about being treated like a child. That's fine. Boop. We're about ready to lay the smackdown on these dredge. Oh, we're gonna actually place him right there. No shits were given. Well, ah, shit. What the fuck? God damn it. I don't need this in my life. I thought I got some health back. Guess not. The bottle is so good. So good. It's like they don't even care, man. They don't even care. Ugh, how annoying. I think I'm just gonna use Tempest again. Not a lot of damage. And you said he can be right there. Blah. I don't like this. I don't like moving him around. He's so weak. Please. You're just being mean to him, aren't you? Just being a big old meanie. I'll move him away. Ow. We'll move him up here. No problem. Okay. Second. Yeah, he's getting really weak. We're all just getting really weak. I should break more armor. It's just a sad state of affairs. Whoop. And whoop. Ugh, really? Nice. Is Mogar? What level is Mogar? I think I'm gonna rest up with Hike. He's gonna take him out. Boom. Woo! We're just gonna rest up for a day. It's a bing. Actually, we're also gonna do some hero configuration style. Nice. That was nice. That was nice. Oh, yeah, he didn't level up. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna make you all strong. You're all gonna be so strong. See? The last fucking load, I swear to God. Oh, oops. Day 17. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching. Tune in to the next.